example here, I'll take this a bit quicker. We have a graph here, which you can see f of x equals to minus x squared plus 4x. That's the graph here. And below here, we want to make a triangle where the bottom line here is on the x-axis and the height should be on the graph of f of x. So this is one possibility. I could also draw something like this, right? Or I can draw something like this. And the question is, what must x be? What must the line on the bottom be, such that the area of this is as large as possible, like this. So again, we have to find an area function this time. We want to find the area of a triangle here, maximize, optimize the area of a triangle. So we have to find a function for the area like this. And we start with the formula of the area of what we're going to find, which is the area of a triangle. And that's 1/2 times grundlinje times høyde in Norwegian here. And I actually prefer this over this, by the way. It's the same, of course, but this will make it easier. So, and then after putting up the formula, I have to find the two things in the formula expressed by x, and x here is the length of the grundlinje here is actually x. Okay, x is the x coordinate for this point, and if grundlinjen is 2, then x is 2, right? Then it's the point 2, 0. If grundlinjen is 1, then we have the point 1, 0. So grundlinjen here is equal to what in this exercise is called x, like this. And the height is the y coordinate of this point here, and the y coordinate of this point here is depending on the function. So the height is f of x, right? Which is minus x squared plus 4x. If, for example, x is equals to 3, if x is equal to 3, we get this height, which is the y coordinate of this, which then will be f of 3, like this, which will be minus 9 plus 12, which is 3, right? So, and if x is 1, then the height is of x is 2, for example. Let me see, we get a lot of heights. Then the height is f of 2, which is minus 2 squared plus 4 times 2, which is 4. So the height is depending on a function. So the height is minus x plus 4x. Then we can continue with the area of this triangle, which is 1/2 times grundlinjen, which is x, times the height, which is this, like this. And then we multiply together. I'll just write it like this: 1/2 x times minus x squared plus 4x. So I multiply this in here. So I get minus 1/2 x to the power of 3 plus 1/2 times 4, it says here. So that's 2x squared. Sorry. So this is the area. And again, the area is a function of x. So I now managed to find the function, the area function, like this. So this is in this is typical of this kind of exercises. We first have to find the function of the area or the volume, like in the last example, previous example, and that's most of the time the most difficult thing. And then we're just going to find x. What must x be? Which of these triangles is the largest one in terms of area? And then we just have to find the maximum point. We want to maximize this volume. And to find the maximum point, we can, of course, take the derivative equals to 0 and make a sine line or whatever and find the x value, which gives us a maximum point. And then we can put this into the function to get the maximum area. Or we can just draw the graph of this area function on our calculator, and we will then get a graph. I have no idea how this will look, but I guess it will look like something like this. And we find the maximum point. And what will this be then? I'm not sure. If I do it on calculation here, I should have done this, of course. But I will get this equation if I find the derivative. It look like this, and that will be equals to 0. That's a equation with a fraction, so I multiply by 2 on each side, so I don't have to worry about fractions. Then I will get this equation, and I can factorize and get minus x outside. So it is minus here. We have x in common in each term, and we get 3x. And if I take minus outside, I have to change this sign, so I get like this. And then either x has to be 0, but if x is 0, we of course don't have a triangle, so that's not the answer. But then this could be 0, and I just put this equals to 0, and I get 3x equals to 8, so I get x is equal to 8 over 3, which is 2.33 and so on. So if x is 2.33, here about, this is the largest triangle we can get in this exercise, like this. And to find the volume, the area, I have to put 8 over 3 into this function here, and then we get an answer. I'm not sure what the answer is, but I hope you see it. So this, if we do it on a graph, if we press on calc and find maximum point, the x coordinate will be 2.33, and the y coordinate will be the area of the largest triangle. Like, I hope this makes sense. So now you should try on the exercises which I have given you, and see what you, yeah. So and yes, good luck.